Yes, please. Ladies, you can come a little closer if you'd like. No, no, you're absolutely good, ladies. Thank you, everyone. If you'd like to be seated, please.
This hand?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Now, Jenny, if you'd like to hand your bouquet off to this nice young lady here, okay? And again, everyone, if you please be seated. Now, Kyle and Jenny, you two are getting married today. I would probably recommend that you hold each other's hands. Pretend you like each other for just a minute or two, okay? So, greetings all, friends and family. Thank you for coming out here today on this absolutely gorgeous September 3rd. Because we have gathered here today to celebrate the lives of Jenny and Kyle. And they have been braided together by a growing love and God's blessings for the past several years. And now, today, they're going to be joined in marriage. And today, as you hold your beloved's hands, you may get to see that this gift that they are to you. These are the hands that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, forever. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of joy, tears of sorrow. And these are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you throughout all the years to come. These are the hands that will help you hold your family together as you overcome adversary. And these are the hands that will give you strength when you need it, and the hands that will work alongside yours as you build your future together. So again, we have gathered here today to witness and celebrate this marriage. We've not come to mark the start of this relationship, but to acknowledge and strengthen this bond that already exists. The ceremony is a public affirmation of that bond, and as their closest family and friends, it's really our honor and our privilege to stand witness to your event. And there is a divine light that illuminates our hearts and gives life to every cell of our being. So we have an opportunity to give thanks to the love that's gathered us here, especially for this beautiful and heartwarming love that we see between Jenny and Kyle today. We want to give great thanks for their open hearts, loving spirits, and for their wisdom for choosing to love and their willingness to walk along a path of true love with all of its joys and burdens and lessons. So, dear God, bless us now with a joyful abundance and radiance, so the words that they may say and these feelings that have so beautifully transformed us into these moments and the dreams that we have and the dreams that we want them to have can be lived out within their marriage. And love is such a miraculous gift, and a wedding is a celebration of that magic, and that's why we're here today. We are gathered here to be overjoyed with and for Jenny and Kyle. They are so just wonderfully suited to one another, and it's a pure delight for the rest of us to see how truly happy two people really can be. You two are the promise of the possibility and expectation of a joyful surprise. And we get to honor, witness, celebrate, dance, sing, laugh, and be glad, because today is the day that you not only become one, but you create a whole new family. I Ching once wrote that when two people are as one in their innermost hearts, they shatter even with the strength of iron or bronze. And it is when two people understand each other in their innermost hearts, their words are sweet and strong, like the fragrance of an orchid. And as this relationship started with the two of you, taking pieces of your hearts and placing them together today, you're not only completing your complete hearts, but you have the opportunity to show everyone the love that you carry for one another. And you've chosen to affirm that love by lighting a unity candle. And they've asked their families to participate in this lighting ceremony. And in so doing, they get to signal their desire not only to join as one, but also to join their two families together as one. So if this time, if I could please have the mothers of Jenny and Kyle to step forward, because they recognize that without this constant support and love that their mothers have given them throughout the years, they could not have become the people who they are today. And for every human being, there rises a light. And when two souls are destined for one another and they find each other, their streams of light flow together, and a single brighter light comes forth from that united being. Fire is believed by many to represent passion and purity. It's also associated with the security of home and family and the warmth of the heart. That's why we all have home fires. So now, Jenny and Kyle, if you two could please gift your mothers a flower, thanking them for all the love, kindness, and support that they've given you throughout the years. And in return, if you could hand them their candles so that way they may light their center candles. Okay. So thank you, ladies. If you'd like to be seated, please. Kyle, if you could please escort your bride forward.
No, this way.
So if you could try to light your candles today.
We can try.
So I want you to know that as you kindle those lights in harmony with all that is good in life, these dancing flames will symbolize the beauty and vitality of the love that's brought you here today. It will sustain and enrich your lives the years ahead. And if you can, try to light the center candle. I know it is a bit windy. And lighting that center candle, may it be known to all that you were at one time individuals, each unique and special. You've chosen a common commitment to share your lives, your hearth, and your homes together. So if you'd like to set your candles down. And Kyle, if you could please escort your lovely bride forward. Thank you. Now, you have fallen in love by chance, but you're really here today because you're making a choice. You both are choosing each other.
I don't know about that.
We're going to pretend, okay?
Okay.
All right. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, who makes you smile, makes you laugh, makes you giggle, and makes every day brighter. You're vowing to be together. You're teaming up and you're saying to the world, every experience I'm going to have, I want you to be a part of. Give highest priority to that tenderness, gentleness, and kindnesses that your marriage and yourselves each deserve. So now, I have very, very important questions for the both of you. You may want to look at each other for these too. Okay? So, have you both come here freely and without reservation? Do you, with family and friends as your witnesses, present yourselves willingly and on your own accord to be joined? Do you promise to carry each other in all the joys and sorrows, come what may, and share responsibility for the growth and enrichment of your lives together? No, Kyle. Do you offer yourself wholly, joyfully, and do you choose Jenny to be that person that you want to share your life with in laughter and tears, conflict, tranquility, loving what you know of her, and trusting what you do not yet know? And do you have her as your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, richer for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do you part?
I do.
And do you also promise to take out the trash, pick up your dirty socks, and go on date night?
Oh no, that's kind of pushing it. I'm gonna be honest. I do.
Okay. Now this one's really important. Do you promise to love her even when she's hangry or just plain runs late, as ladies sometimes do?
I do.
Okay. Now, Kyle, if you could please look at Jenny and repeat after me. Today I promise,
Today I promise,
although the world may change
although the world may change,
and we may change with it,
and we may change with it,
I will always love you,
I will always love you,
always treasure you,
always treasure you,
share my life with you,
share my life with you,
and all that I am with you.
and all that I am with you.
And now, Jenny, it's your turn.
Okay.
Do you, Jenny, offer yourself wholly and joyfully, and do you choose Kyle to be the person with whom you want to share your life in laughter and in tears, conflict and tranquility, loving what you know of him and trusting what you do not yet know? And do you take him to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do you part?
I do.
Okay. And do you promise to love, honor, cherish him, and be faithful to him? Now these are the important questions again. Do you promise not to whine at him if he forgets to take out the trash or pick up his socks, the kids, or even totally forgets date night?
A negative.
I'll try.
Okay.
I do.
And do you also promise to love him when he gets cranky or when his socks don't match? Okay.
I do.
Now, we all know that marriage does talk a lot about commitment and devotion and this lifelong appreciation of one another. And sometimes that can be overwhelming. It doesn't have to be, as long as you remember to love and be honest and listen to one another. Marriage is perhaps the greatest, most challenging adventure of all human relationships. And as good as I am, and trust me, I am really good, no ceremony is going to make your marriage. You have to do that. Through love, patience, dedication, listening, supporting and believing in one another, and learning to make the important things matter and letting go of the rest. To make a marriage work, we learn to overlook and forgive the things that may frustrate us. And these two are promising to stick together through everything, including, but not excluding, unfolded laundry, messy bathrooms, toys on the floor, and dirty dishes. But to support one another through bad traffic, annoying coworkers, or maybe even clients, and those pesky security airport lines, that's really what marriage is all about. It's having someone who gets those dumb jokes and obscure movie references. Again, you two stand here as two wholly amazing, independent, unique people. And you bring your gifts and your love to this marriage. And you've both chosen to wear rings as a reminder of the promises that you've just made. And people often say that wedding bands are perfect circle with no beginning and no end, but these rings really did have a beginning. The stones were formed a long time ago deep within the earth, and eventually a series of lucky events caused them to rise to the surface, where someone dug them up. Metal was liquefied in a furnace of 1,000 degrees, molded, cooled, and painstakingly polished. Something beautiful was made from raw elements, and love is like that. It comes from humble beings through a combination of serendipity and effort. Now, will you, Jenny, and you, Kyle, give and receive a ring? So if you would please, take your rings. Now, Kyle, if you would please place your ring on the left-hand third finger of Jenny's and repeat after me. You are my life, my love, and my best friend. With this ring, I thee wed. May it be a reminder of my love and the commitment I made here today. And now, Jenny, if you could please place your ring for Kyle on his left-hand third finger and repeat after me. You are my life, my love, and my best friend. With this ring, I thee wed. May it be a reminder of my love. May it be a reminder of my love and the commitment I made here today. Now today, you've pledged yourselves to a lifetime of caring for one another. May this commitment be made in love, kept in faith, lived in hope, and eternally made anew. And as you stand here before us, it's truly our hope that you get to go through life loving, trusting, caring for one another completely and forever. From this moment forward, you will never be alone. You will carry with you the love of another person, giving you the completeness and a renewed lightness. May your life together be immersed in love and excitement. And may you strive to enrich one another in every possible way. May you work to bring peace to yourselves and to this world. And now, having pledged your fidelity to one another, to honor and cherish one another in the presence of your family, your friend, and all of these witnesses, it's truly my pleasure and with much honor to now pronounce you husband and wife, partners in life. I was making you wait for it. So now, to conclude the celebration today, Jenny, please kiss Kyle. If you could please hand her back her flowers. Jenny and Kyle, if you could please turn around to all your wonderful family and friends, because it is truly, again, with great pleasure to now announce this couple truly married. So my friends, step forward into your new journey and lives together. And my friends, if you would like to go,